Chapter 7. Dramatic and Romantic. My dramatic and romantic nature was one of the most captivating aspects of my personality. I believe that love should be an adventure, filled with grand gestures and unforgettable moments. This belief often led me to create extraordinary experiences for James and me, keeping the spark in our relationship alive. One evening, inspiration struck as I walked home from rehearsals. The streets of New York were bathed in the soft glow of twilight, the buildings casting long shadows that danced with the rhythm of the city. The idea blossomed in my mind like a rose, each petal unfolding to reveal a plan that would sweep James off his feet. With our 6-month anniversary approaching, I decided to plan a surprise that would combine my flair for the dramatic with my deep love for romance. I booked a private rooftop terrace at one of the city's most exclusive hotels. The terrace offered breathtaking views of the skyline, a panorama of twinkling lights against the dark velvet of the night. I could already picture the scene, the gentle glow of fairy lights draped across the terrace, casting a warm, magical ambiance. The table would be set with elegant candles, fine china, and fresh flowers, each detail meticulously planned to perfection. The evening of our anniversary arrived, and the air was filled with anticipation. The sky was a deep indigo, stars beginning to peek through the fading twilight. As I stood on the terrace, the city spread out below like a glittering tapestry. I felt a surge of excitement. Everything was perfect. From the soft strains of a string quartet playing in the background to the gourmet dinner awaiting us. The scent of roses mingled with the cool night air, adding a touch of enchantment to the setting. James arrived promptly, his eyes widening in amazement as he stepped onto the terrace. The look of wonder and joy on his face was everything I had hoped for, filling my heart with a deep sense of satisfaction. This was why I loved creating dramatic and romantic moments. To see the happiness and love reflected in his eyes, to create memories that would last a lifetime. As we sat down to dinner, the candlelight flickered gently, casting a soft, golden glow over us. The city's lights twinkled like a sea of stars, creating a backdrop of unparalleled beauty. The air was filled with the sounds of the city below, a distant hum that added to the ambiance without intruding on our private world. Each course of the meal was a culinary delight, a symphony of flavors that delighted our senses and added to the magic of the evening. After dinner, we moved to the edge of the terrace, where a plush couch awaited. We sat together, wrapped in a cozy blanket, the night air crisp and refreshing. The string quartet continued to play softly, the music weaving a delicate tapestry that seemed to hold us in its embrace. The stars above sparkled with an ethereal light, each one a tiny beacon of dreams and possibilities. In those quiet moments surrounded by the beauty of the city and the warmth of James's presence, I felt a profound sense of fulfillment. My dramatic and romantic nature had created a night of magic and wonder, a celebration of our love that was as grand and vibrant as my Leo's heart. I realized that these gestures were not just about impressing James, but about expressing my true self and the depth of my feelings. As the night drew to a close, the city's lights began to blur with the promise of dawn, the sky lightening ever so slightly at the horizon. We remained on the terrace, wrapped in each other's arms, the world outside fading into insignificance. The gentle breeze carried the scent of the city's early morning blooms, a reminder of the new day that awaited us. I knew that my love for James was not just about grand gestures, but about the deep connection we shared. My dramatic and romantic spirit was a way to celebrate that connection, to create moments that would forever be etched in our hearts. For a Leo like me, love was the ultimate adventure, an epic romance that would set my heart on fire and light up our lives with its brilliance. With James by my side, I felt ready to embrace the future, confident in the strength of our love and the passion that bound us together. Our journey was just beginning, and I was determined to make every moment as magical and unforgettable as the night we had just shared.